Hi there, welcome back my friends to King Crusader of Nenetsia. We're fighting, well we're basically fighting for survival. Look at this. This is the score in the Bashtuid Nenets subjugation war. And if they win this war, we're gonna be subjugated by this guy, Khan Kamaj of Bashtuid. Thankfully he's losing, but he might call in someone very inconvenient, the Kagan Buga, the Cruel of Khazaria, and then we can't do anything anymore. So we're basically fighting for survival on all fronts, because they strangely recover very quickly, and it's just unclear how we can get out of this. We're doing our best. We need to nominate a successor too. Bertil of Kola, I mean, we trust him, he's our marshal, so he won't do anything against us directly. So we would probably nominate Bertil. Where is he? Bertil. We hope he will not kill us. We have claims that we can press, but that is absolutely theoretical. It's not good. Things to do, we're proselytizing, and that is doing very well. Unfortunately, Gidan, for some reason, does not like us. She has a favor from Bertil too. And the problem is, she's a title claimant. Thankfully, though, she's a craven, and she's honest, so she hopefully won't do anything against us. And the people want Gabelkind succession in Nenetsia. And to be honest, we want to give it to them. But how? We cannot do it. That's the problem. We can imprison a lot of people, but we have to win this war first. And we're marching to Vashka at the moment to take this back. Oh, there's again, oh my goodness, Arnie's host. Let's hope they go back to wherever. Well, they won't. They want to loot and pillage. Well, they can do that. We can't do anything against that. Just nothing. Let's free Vashka. Let's make it a little quicker at least. Thankfully we're reinforcing quite quickly, but will that be enough when the Arctic winter strikes again? I don't know. Vashka, come on. Here we go, now to Bjarmia. Quick, my friends. There's someone missing here. Who do we have? Of Ormur, we have Leoma, we have Kolik. Kolik is a direct leader too, so let's put him into the middle of this. We're even making plus, hopefully though. Our people grow a little bit more. Wow, they're reinforcing massively. That's not good at all. Look, they're moving to Kuloi and reinforcing like mad. Let's hope they will get some problems here. Reinforcing with 99 and we're reinforcing with only 84. And we've got more people. And they've got hopefully 69. Yeah, their numbers go down, our numbers go down, it's crazy. We have to be watchful. What is that? An Ukrainian peasant revolt. We have won? Now we can go over here. Will we have... No. We won't be at a disadvantage, and that is very good for us. They will take this probably, but we have no choice but to go in, I guess. Here we go. Defeated here. And now we strike again. 0-8-0. If we don't win this, I don't know what will win. Come on, flee. Very nice. Oof. It's getting close even. It's unbelievable. The victory is ours. But will that be enough? Look, there's that freaking peasant revolt coming. Oh, they're leaving again. That's good for us. These guys are losing again. I know they are ping-ponging out of that. There's raiders in Westerbotten. Not anymore. Oh. Summarily has been converted to the Germanic faith. Great, whoever that is. Let's take back Kuloi and then Divina. Where are these guys moving to? Kuloi has been taken. Very nice. To Divina at once. I'm sorry for the background noise. And we have news from China. Oh my goodness, there's the plague in China. Yeah, the problem is I'm currently traveling and someone has had the great idea to make a room out of glass and solid ground. I don't know. And that should be a comfy room. It's not. It also has terrible audio repercussion. So I'm basically recording from a cave. We're not cavemen, but we're close to it still, so I think it's okay. News from China. The Pale Rider is done ripping in this terrible harvest in China, and the devastating plague appears to have receded. Things are returning to normal, and the Middle Kingdom seems stable. Interesting. And now what? We ourselves need an education focus. What have we gained? We have basically nothing. We're a dynastic kinslayer already. That makes you great in life. The base is 3 and we're at -1 basically. What should we focus on? We should probably, seeing our values and the tradition we're in, go for a martial education. And yeah, from the age of 3, even before, he has been in a kingdom that was at war, so he will go for a martial education. There's absolutely no doubt he will do that. He might even utter it himself. Hey, the plunderers again. Move on, take back the Wiener. Then we'll take back these strange armies here. Velsk. Now, if Velsk is at war with us, we should be able to take it too for some war score, maybe. Like Syria. Your Marshal Bertil of Koda has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding, and we like that. We're young, experimental, and we trust Bertil of Koda. He's our heir too. You shall have it. And we also need to trust him, otherwise we'll be in big trouble if we don't give him what he wants. He's our marshal after all. One of the protectors of this realm. There they come back. Where are they moving to? Kuloi. And then we have Rouen again. We don't care about Rouen. The east is where we need to do things. Forcing with 188 people per month. Okay, let's move to Bjarmia, because why to Bjarmia? Because we will be there later, I think. And so we don't want a malice for crossing that river. They can defend too well. Oh, we can negotiate with Valdered of Valdered's host. He wants Blekinge of our vassal Arnbjörn, who is our chancellor and regent, and who decides no. It's as easy as that. I mean, it could even be useful, but I mean, to have a vassal like this, but nope. So now, let's see, we have Lerma, we have Ormer. The Wise, what can he do even? He's a genius, but not much more. Oh, we don't care, we have good leaders. And we're ready as anyone. Malmfrid of Nordriki. That our half-sister, okay? We could start a betrothal with us. No, we cannot marry close relatives. That's the wrong religion then. Let's see what she is. She's fuzzy, curious, and indolent. And strong. She should become our shield maiden, right? Fuzzy wolf. So we want her to be marshal. She's probably doing that also because of the history of this realm. Now let's beat back these terrible barbarians. Screaming arrows. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out based on Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows would scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke, and then explode on impact, killing several of the livestock used as practice targets. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, these experiments still provided some valuable lessons. Now, come on. Take that flank out and then win. Yes. Beat them back. Ever more successful, thankfully. We've done it. We've lost a lot of men, but they have lost more, and they will flee, giving us the victory. Great stuff. Is he also in that war? No, he's defending against someone. That guy is defending. There's Pinniger. He's doing nothing. Kargopol. Wow. Let's go to Velsk. And hit that guy. Oh, Gita has called in a favor on Bertil. I always feel very suspicious about this, but what can you do? Fatie's host. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, we need to unite the kingdoms again, and maybe this thing. What is that? Are these guys moving back? No, they are moving out of it, thankfully. Reinforcing so quickly, it's crazy. Offer of peace. They want a white peace. Yeah, we have nothing to win from this. We will accept. What a war that has ended right now. Let's now have a look at our claims. We have a weak claim on the Kingdom of Norway and of Finland. We've crushed a revolt. We're a kinslayer. We need to become a greater warrior to make up for all of this. Move out of it and move here. Ouch. News from China. Status quo in China is over. Harmony and progress are blossoming throughout China under the benevolent rule of He Wuzong. New types of precious silks and other wondrous new wares have started to flow along the increasingly safe routes of the Silk Road. Whose wealth has doubled. Interesting. Oh, and more. Intending to enforce their subjugation as a tributary state of the Xia Empire, the Protector General Muhaid Muha of the Western Protectorate has declared war upon Ulukid. Jurchen armies are already marching towards the realm of Kagan Uluk, and it seems possible that this spells the end of Ulukid independence. May the gods protect them. Oh, we're being taken over by China. Oh look, Alita Dovre has written poetry, it seems. Look. Wow, the classic of poetry, one of the 5 classics. Said to have been compiled by Confucius himself, the classic of poetry is the oldest collection of Chinese poetry in existence. Wow. And how did that come to her? I mean, she's a lunatic with great pox. Are we her heir? Can we buy it from her? How did that even happen? Our mother. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspirational factions if the proper leverage is obtained. We will... Virik of Winchester. Ooh. We'll try to do nothing for now, because we don't want to make him nervous. Vassal levies are raised too long. Oh yeah. Glod is such a caring half-sister, always ready to lighten up the mood. During a somber family dinner or play with the children, even though we may disagree from time to time, I cannot deny her accomplishments as a half-sister. People like her are rare indeed. jovial patriarch. She's kind, she's chaste, she's paranoid, deceitful, and fat. She's kind of strange. What is that? The Finnish Revolt Army. I mean, we'll ignore them, right? Yeah. Now the question is, I mean, we should probably... That's our capital, but where would be our capital? Like, the best capital would probably be somewhere here, right? I mean, let's see. This is not too bad. That's true, but... I mean, maybe... I'm not sure. I mean, the Chancellor would probably say, hey, this is your new capital. Ah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're bound to Venezia for... Aha. Okay, so the thing is, we would have to make another title our primary title. Probably. We have the Kingdom of Norderiki, that is here. We make that primary. Then we have Finnmark, Kola, and Norland. And these lands are a lot better, I think. They're a lot more developed. I mean, these not so much, but it's these three lands and this thing here, Upland. The county of Upland is part of the Kingdom of Venezia. Well, okay, yeah. Arnbjorn has improved relations with himself. I like that. Would change be good here? I mean, Umea here is certainly a very, very good thing to have in Lapland or Lycksele. It's also very much a lot to offer. Or we could make Kuloi stronger. Kuloi is not bad at all. I mean, it's unlikely that a regent will do this, so let's just postpone this until we are king and we have a mind of our own. Question is, are we going for statecraft or something? Do we have an understanding of statecraft and probably stewardship? Then we would do it. We'll see that at the end of our education. If we don't, then we'll not do it. There's enemy presence. Where's that enemy presence? Oh, it's here. No. I've got no clue where the enemy presence lies. Is that part of our realm? Kent? No. Where's the enemy presence? I want to know about the enemy presence. Well, let's not disband them. Let's move here. Let's move over here. Here, I mean, and then if we reach that point, we can probably, I mean, the county of Kanthalati, that's probably something we can claim, right? County of Kuloi. Oh, armor has improved significantly. He's a defender. Less damage, but a lot better defense. Excellent. And gains some martial ability. Whoa, wait. Arnbjörn has declared Lolland a conquest on King Gleb of Sweden. Aha. Are we at war with Sweden now? No. Formed an alliance with Virik. I mean, we should probably help him against Sweden, right? Could negotiate with Tolik. No. What can we do now? Can we disband that unit? Still only... Aha, okay. But that's only a minor part, right? Here. Here we go. That's okay still. So we've got armor, we've got Colic. And we've got the other armor. The defender and tribalist. We've got Frodi, who's... and Trigger, the heavy infantry leader. Colic thoroughly hates us. Why? Roman government type. 1 seat on the council. The question is, can we declare war on this guy? Yes. And let's see. He has a pact. There's nothing though. Are we threatening anymore? No. Not at all. We can do this on our own. Cantalati is a very good province. The Jarldom of Kola is a vassal of us, yeah, and we want him as vassal. We also have a de jure claim on Cantalati from the county of Cantalati of Venezia. Okay, so that would give us... Aha, we would become his new liege. Then we have a border dispute. That would hurt us. Aha, we can go to war for the entire duchy of Kola. But we don't want that. Yeah, that's the best. The jure claim on Cantalati. Cause enough for war. The council though votes no, and that's a problem. They are zealots, malcontent, and we are missing someone even. And I think that's us, right? Yeah, we cannot do anything yet. So that's not an option. The question is, what is an option? Finland is in shambles. We could declare war on Finland. But we really cannot. So we cannot declare any war because we lack just a lot. So we have to focus on something else. Probably together with our regent. He is a warrior and a diplomat. Brawny, charismatic negotiator. That's the question. What will we, what should we be able to do? What is it that will benefit us most? How about we look for the intrigues? Goodness. How about we look to the factions? These guys, and Virik is a part of them. They want independence. And we have King Bo for the Venezia faction. That's terrible. We have the Gabelkind succession faction. So that's not something good. We've got to do something else. Everything is here Germanic. Where is she? In Kimi. Still old Germanic. Now that absolutely makes sense. We're the last Germanic hold, nearly. I mean, Germanic has lost terribly. So what would we want to do? We want to stabilize the realm now. The retinue troops will be disbanded. We need to have a look at our military and the mercenaries we have. I mean, the Sami band, so we have not hired them anymore. That's good to know. Our retinues are fine, they need to fill up. We need something else to do. Noble customs. Be great to gain. And for economy, trade practices, another port. I don't know. Let's have a look at our military, how the military is composed in general. We've got a lot of heavy infantry as well. I think light infantry is still the brunt of our thing. Though the morale, military organization, is probably extremely good. Then the economy advances. We could go for improved keeps, for better fortifications, better castle town, probably be nice. Better trade practices or construction even. A sick house would be mighty fine, but we're probably looking for the castle infrastructure already. And we can invest a little bit in trade practices. That's absolutely okay. So here we go. The port 2. Why not? Why not? So what we want to do in the next episode is stabilize and gain some power, and maybe become a member of a society, right? We need to become an adult, though. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out.